Good morning. It is currently 7:30 on Tuesday morning, and this will be part 2 today of the back stairway renovation. Just getting my day started. Just woke up, finished feeding the baby. I've actually been up since about 5:30. It's usually around the time my husband goes to work. So I was cleaning up a little bit quietly because the kids are sleeping, of course, but it's honestly the only time that I have kind of to myself to reset. You know, I get up and I say morning prayer and I talk to God, and I just pray throughout the morning as I'm doing my things on my own until our little princess wakes up. And that's kind of like when my day really starts, is with her, with baby Isabella. So she woke up, she is fed, changed, happy camper now. She's on her activity mat and watching Dora. Not that she really understands, but the bright colors always intrigue her. So I'm going to do a quick reset here in the kitchen and make my coffee, get that in my system, really get my day flowing. And then from there, we will go into the back and start clearing out stuff to continue to move down to this, what would actually be the first stoop of coming up through the back stairway. So I will be back with you guys in a little bit. Quick tip, if you are not doing any dairy products, I myself tend to steer away from them. I don't do a lot of dairy. I don't drink regular cow's milk, red cap, blue cap, light blue, light purple. I haven't had real milk or cow's milk in many years, and I try to stay away from anything that has dairy just because it upsets my stomach. It's hard for my digestive system to digest it, so I just don't mess with it. So I am an avid almond milk drinker. I buy it, I make it. The only difference is that when I make it from scratch here at home, its shelf life is way shorter. Obviously, there are really no preservatives in it or anything extra that will give it extra shelf life. It's the best way to go. A little expensive because you have to buy almonds in bulk. And I don't care what kind of, I don't care what kind of tree nut, pine nut, any type of nut you're buying. Anytime you're buying any type of nuts or seeds in bulk, they can be a little expensive, especially if you're buying them raw, unprocessed. So either way, I found this creamer and it is really yummy. It is coconut milk based and it's called Sweet Creme. It's honestly really good with coffee. I usually just do this. I don't add any sugar to my coffee because honestly this is sweet enough. Again, if you're interested, it's by the name brand Natural Bliss. It is coconut milk creamer, and it is a sweet cream. I encourage you guys to give it a shot if you're a coffee drinker, iced coffee drinker. You can even put it in tea. This thing is awesome. Mini break. Had to tend to my baby. Hi, baby. Hi. Yeah, we had to take a little break. Rocking my little munchkin. Maybe she'll take a little nap so I can really get some work done in the back while my other two are e-learning. So let me put this little booger down for a nap, and then I'll give you a quick update as to what's going on in the back, which is really not any different from where we left off in part 1. It was just a couple of days ago. So hopefully today we make some progress. I have faith that we will make progress today. We are gonna get it done. We are gonna get it done. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Hey guys, so here we are, currently in the back stairways, and so this is pretty much where we left off. Like I said in part 1, where I showed you where I painted all the way down to the first step of the first stoop coming upstairs. So now today I'm gonna clear off this section right here, all this over here, move it in to the first floor, get it out of the way so I can wipe all of this down, get all the little cobwebs and dust and stuff so it doesn't stick to my paint rollers or anything that I use on the wall. And it doesn't get mixed into the paint that I'm using or the primer that I'm using for the paneling. And then I can start painting at least this side of the wall. And because I have the kids on e-learning, it's during the week, my husband's at work and I got the baby, I'm pretty much solo. So it's harder to work back here just because I have to take so many breaks in between, you know, lunches. My son, who's only 8, works independently for the most part, but still needs my help here and there. And I also have the baby who needs my attention 110% of the day. So in between doing this back here, I have to do my mommy duties. And so I'm praying that I at least have enough time to get this side of this first stoop done today, including maybe a second coat on this side of the ceiling. And really, that's what I'm looking for. I just want to get all this cleared out, get this side painted. Maybe hopefully when my husband gets home, I can probably start working on this side by moving everything else that we got on this side out of the way. It's a really small space, so it's kind of like playing Tetris, having to move things in and out of the way to get the work done, but that's okay. Just an extra step. We're gonna get motivated, get it done. Let's get started, and I will get back with you guys as soon as I start working back here. Cut it out. Y'all thought I left, huh? Nope. Small conversation with my mama, who's at home, thank God, working from home, in the comfort of her own home. So when she's here, I always take advantage of coming and saying hello and talking to her, sometimes making her a quick breakfast. You know, honor thy mother and thy father. Cherish them, appreciate them while they're still here. And on this earth, I know a lot of acquaintances who have lost their parents or don't have a relationship with their parents. So side note to this part 2 of the Reno of the Stairway case. Love on your parents, appreciate your parents. You don't know. You just don't know how long they have. So give them love, okay? Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna get set up, get my painting gear going, and I will get back to you guys, okay? Okay. Girl, I said break time. I need more paint. I'm back. I refill my paint and we're back in business. If you guys ask why I'm breathing heavy, it's actually really cold back here, so I'm a little winded. I'm trying to keep myself moving so that I don't feel the chill. I'm actually, as thick as I am, I don't like the cold. Ain't enough meat on my bones to keep me warm. Just saying. Just saying. Up, up, up and away. Yes. Open the door. I'm on the ladder.
What?
Not you. I'm talking to your titi.
Mom is saying, okay, remember back in the day, like, she's talking about when we got hit by a car at Wrightwood.
Yeah.
Remember how Wrightwood used to be a two-way?
Yeah.
At Wrightwood and Austin right there, that light has not always been there, has it?
Yes.
No, it hasn't.
It was, yes. The guy took the light. I had the right of way to walk.
But at the
and
time
he
it
had
was
to
a
green.
two-way, right?
Yeah, it was a two-way.
two-way.
Yeah, I was in high school when that happened. It was a two-way then. But there was always a light there.
I remember that light always being there.
Yeah, the light was always there. That was the argument. I had the right of way, although he had the green light. You yield to pedestrians, and he hit me. For real. Side note, guys. That's going to be a story for another time. But yes, when I was about 15 or 16 years old, right around the corner from my house, I was walking home from school one day, and I got hit by a car. So please, yield to pedestrians. That's all I'm going to say. Happened in the past. God saved me. He sent angels to cover me. And I am still here by the grace of God. And that's all that matters. But yield. Let those people walk when they're crossing the streets. I'm done. Rant over. Continue painting. Just finished the wall that is exposed. Hey, I'm getting better on this ladder. I can't do it, guys. I need a sweater. I'm gonna go get a sweater. I'll be right back. I'm back. Put a sweater on. Couldn't do it. Too cold. I don't care if I'm moving. It's still freezing. But I feel better now. Let's get back to painting. I think I got paint on my face. Oh, I wiped it off. Good. So I am going to continue to paint the grooves, go over the grooves, and maybe start a second coat on this wall. What I've learned is don't let your paint run, because if it runs and it dries, then you have to sand it down. And I have a little spot right here. That's what prompted me to talk about it. So if you see your paint running, do your best to go back over it with your paintbrush, just so that you can catch that run and smooth it out, because if not, you'll have to go back and sand it down if you don't mind, unless you don't mind a little spot of runny paint. But knowing myself, because I know it's there, it's gonna bother me. And I'll show it to you guys. Let's see. Right there, you see that spot right there? Yeah, that's where I did a oopsie. But that's okay, guys. Remember what I said, trial and error. Have fun with it. Don't let it get too serious. Just go with the flow. Like I said, new learning experiences for everyone. And just keep trucking. Just keep trucking along. So with that being said, I'm gonna continue to paint the grooves. And hopefully when I get back to you guys, hopefully we'll start the entire painting of this side of the wall and we can get this done. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'll get back with you guys, okay? Bye. What's up, guys? I'm back giving you a quick update before I have to take my little break because my baby is awake and it is time for feeding and lunchtime for my other two soon for e-learning. So I gotta go and get something on the stove or whipped up really quick so they can have lunch. So just a really quick update. I was able to put the first coat of paint or primered paint on the wall and on the ceiling in this area where I had left off. Remember in the first part, we stopped like right there. So now we've actually progressed and we are here now on the first stoop. I've gotten half of the wall done and I was able to finish up the ceiling. I had all this gap. There was gap because I only painted the grooves up there. So now I've actually put the first coat, bam, bam. And I was able to paint the grooves here and put the first coat on the first half of this first stoop here because that monster there is super heavy, super old, super antique. My mom will not get rid of it. It's been with us since we probably moved into this house. That's 20 plus years ago. So I'll have to wait for hubby to get home to give me a hand to move that monster out of the way so that we can continue to paint the grooves and paint over there. And that's how we'll have to work. So I'm gonna see how it dries. If it dries pretty quickly, which it does, I'll probably come back out and give it a second coat in the meantime because I still have a lot of time before hubby gets home to give me a hand with this. We also got a lot of things going on today, so we'll see how far we get. But as of right now, it's progress. Like I said, we've got this wall done, this side of the ceiling done. And yeah, so I'll check back with you guys to see if we've progressed any more for today. And so I'll see you in a few. What's up, guys? I am back and we're back in business a few hours later. Like I said, it's hard when you're a stay-at-home mom and you got kids on e-learning and a baby who needs your 110% attention at all times. But I have my husband here who is giving me a quick hand for this big old ceiling, tall ceiling, not big, to he's painting it because I can't reach it and I didn't want to get on the, I don't know, I think it's a 20-foot ladder. So I'm going to turn around so you guys can take a quick look. That's our stoop coming up to the second floor. That's the ladder. That's my wonderful husband who's taking time out of his day after working 12 hours. And he's here painting the ceiling for me, taking an L on his arms just for me so that I don't have to kill myself because I still have to go back in and give this wall over here, this wall, a second coat. And I'm gonna give a second coat to the wall that I was doing earlier and the ceiling I was doing earlier. So that is our quick update. And that's pretty much what I'm gonna do today. So once I give it a second coat, I'll give you guys another look-see and we're gonna call it a night after that. So I'll check back with you guys. Hey y'all. So unfortunately today I had to call it quits early. I was not able to do the second coat in the back hallway. Mommy duty called. Baby girl was being a little fussy and cranky just because she was tired and didn't want anybody else but mommy. So here we are. We'll have to pick up again either tomorrow or the day after, depending on how my day goes about. That's pretty much how I work, unless my husband's home and we can kind of tag team everything together. But if I'm at home by myself during the day, it just makes it a little difficult. So I'm gonna end it here today for part 2 of the Stairway Reno. If you're interested, please like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel to see what the finishing product is gonna be. I thank you in advance for being with me on this journey. I love you guys very, very much, and you guys have a great night.